everyone, Mandee here. So I spent 6 days straight on the road with USAC for the Eastern Storm, and let me tell you, I am so tired and in need of a really good home-cooked meal right now. But don't let me fool you, I had a blast. They have such a good group of people that follow them on the road. It was awesome. I was able to interview some USAC drivers and officials and one lovely wife to see what life is like for them on the road.
Life on the road is fun, but it's hard at the same time. But this is what we choose to do when we're little kids. So, but to live out a dream like this is really cool. And to do it with a team that, like what I have, is what makes it worth it. These guys, like you can see here, they work their tails off night in and night out. Hopefully I can just do the best to make it all worth it for them. So, but yeah, no, life on the road is hard sometimes, but you know that going into it. So without really thinking about all that, you just you try and make the most out of every night and really enjoy it. You can't take all these moments for granted. You never know if you might get to do it again. So coming out here to places like Pennsylvania, and we get to go to California and Florida and all these cool places. Growing up as a kid, you just dreamed to get to travel and kind of do all this stuff, and to get to do it as a job and not as a hobby is even more special. So this is really cool. I didn't think I'd be able to get to do this back when I first started this gig, and to be able to do it now is really cool.
It gets tricky sometimes, but I enjoy going to different tracks, and first time here at Williams Grove since last time I ran a sprint car here was 1996, and so it's been 21 years since I've ran a sprint car here, and ran a Silver Crown car here last year for the first time since 96, or first time I've made laps here on the track since 96. So but it's fun to be on the road at times, but it gets to be my kids are all grown up now. We spent life on the road raising kids too back in the day, so but now they're all grown up, got their own lives, so it makes it a little bit easier than most of these other guys are in my shoes back then. They're dragging their kids around or trying to find babysitters. So it's fun though. I enjoy it and enjoy going to different places.
It's busy. We get tired sometimes. Like we raced 6 races last week, raced 6 races this week, but then usually when we're home for like a week or two in the spring or the fall, we get pretty restless pretty quick. So just something we've become accustomed to. Just staying busy and racing all over the place.
Now, how nice is it that you can have your family with you?
It's nice. I'm pretty fortunate. Not a lot of people get to bring their family. Either their wife has a job or their kids are in school. So I'm pretty fortunate right now. I got 2 kids that are not in school yet, so they go to all the races. And my wife just runs a t-shirt trailer, so we can kind of go wherever we want. We try to, when we have time, try to hit some stuff between races, but this part of the year there's not a whole lot of time for that. So it's fun. We get to spend time before and after the race with the kids, and then ride down the road and everything together. So it's they get tired sometimes of the late nights and stuff, but they get kind of switched over to racetrack schedule where they stay up a little later and sleep in a little more.
It's crazy at times, but I'm fortunate that we get to all be together and we get to experience new things and travel, and the kids get to see a lot of stuff. They've been to a lot of states across the country. Lebanie's been to almost 30, Lowry's been to like 20 now. So we're just fortunate that we get to do stuff as a family. Brady races, and I do all the merchandise, and then he comes down and gets a chance to spend time with the fans as well. But yeah, it's crazy. I think we've been home like 6 days in the last month. So it gets crazy. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to pull my hair out with screaming kids back here and a line out the window, but it's what we do. It's what the kids know, so it works for us.
How grateful are you that you can be on the road with your family together? Because like a lot of drivers, they don't have that.
Yeah. Really grateful. Like I said, just families, what's most important to us. It doesn't matter, if it's from team to team with Brady driving different cars. Like our one constant is that our family's all together. So I'm real grateful for that, and because I know there are a lot of wives that stay home, and but we enjoy being on the road together and being crazy and messy and.
It's really just second nature to me. It's what I've done for so long. I'm used to it. Just seems like a normal life, honestly. So when we're gone in Pennsylvania for a week and go back home, then we go to I think back west the next week. It just seems pretty normal for me. I've been doing it the last 6 years. So a lot of my friends that live normal lives think it's crazy the stuff I do, but it's nothing out of the ordinary for me.
It's a lot of fun to travel up and down the highway, especially with the crew that we have and the racers that we have. A lot of us stick together when we're out going from track to track, and especially a stretch like this one where tonight is our 14th race in 17 days. Most of us haven't really been home at all, and we've kind of stayed in one central location this past week, but it's a lot of fun to, kind of be in the same position out there of, prepping, during the day and trying to have fun too while we're out there. And there's a lot of camaraderie in our pit area, not just between our crew of USAC officials. We've got a good group of people who just work races that aren't full-time USAC employees, and they take the time off to come and do these races with us. And a lot of the teams stick pretty close together, and even us. And I've heard people say before that they're surprised at how comfortable our guys feel, in our trailer around our stuff, and we're all a pretty close bunch and spend a lot of time together. So the road trips are really my favorite. I like being out far from home and having fun and going to see new places and finding things to do. And I think it makes everybody a little bit tighter when you do spend that much time away.
As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and come back every Wednesday for the latest.